Welcome to Loki's Quiz Joint. Time to put your knowledge of historical figures to the test. From fearless leaders to brilliant inventors, this quiz will challenge your brain and maybe even stump you. So, grab your thinking cap and let the games begin. John Adams, one of the founding fathers and the second President of the United States. He played a key role in drafting the Declaration of Independence. Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon was exiled to the island of St. Helena after his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo, where he spent the last years of his life. Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia. Catherine expanded the Russian Empire significantly and was a patron of the arts and education. Frederick Douglass, born into slavery, Douglass escaped to freedom and became a leading abolitionist, speaker and writer. Joshua Chamberlain, a Union officer during the American Civil War. He is famous for his heroic defense of Little Round Top at the Battle of Gettysburg. Sir James Ross, a British explorer known for his Arctic expeditions. The Ross Sea and the Antarctic Ross Ice Shelf are named after him. Mahatma Gandhi, known for leading India to independence through non-violent civil disobedience, he is revered as the father of the nation. Winston Churchill, the British Prime Minister during World War II. Churchill was instrumental in rallying Britain against Nazi Germany. Marie Curie, a pioneering scientist. Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to win Nobel Prizes in two different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Leonardo da Vinci, renowned for his art, inventions and scientific studies. Da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Robert Falcon Scott, the British explorer, led two expeditions to Antarctica conducting scientific research. Among their findings was the first evidence of ancient plant life on the continent. Thomas Edison, best known for inventing the electric light bulb. Edison held over 1,000 patents and was a major influence in the development of modern technology. Albert Einstein. Einstein developed the theory of relativity and won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his work on the photoelectric effect. And Frank's diary, documenting her life in hiding during the Holocaust, became one of the most widely read books in the world. James Beckworth, a famous frontiersman and explorer. Beckworth was one of the first to discover a pass through the Sierra Nevada mountains. Captain James Cook, an English explorer and cartographer. Cook made the first recorded European contact with the eastern coastline of Australia. Jane Austen, a British novelist known for her classics Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. He is also known for the Louisiana Purchase. John Glenn, a former US astronaut, Glenn became the first American to orbit the Earth in 1962 and later served as a US Senator. Helen Keller, the first deaf and blind person to earn a Bachelor of Arts degree, Keller became an activist for people with disabilities and women's suffrage. Thomas Stonewall Jackson, a Confederate general during the American Civil War, Jackson was known for his decisive victories and his ability to inspire troops. Captain Francis Crozier, an Irish explorer, Crozier went on 6 major Arctic and Antarctic expeditions, including the ill-fated Franklin expedition. Martin Luther King Jr., a leader of the civil rights movement, King advocated for non-violent resistance and delivered the famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, Lincoln led the country through the Civil War and issued the Emancipation Proclamation, ending slavery. Florence Nightingale, a nurse and statistician, Nightingale is credited with founding modern nursing and improving hygiene standards in hospitals. Pablo Picasso, a Spanish painter and sculptor, Picasso is one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. Edgar Allan Poe, an American writer best known for his macabre and gothic tales, such as The Telltale Heart and The Raven. Queen Victoria, the longest reigning monarch in British history, Queen Victoria presided over a period of great expansion in the British Empire known as the Victorian era. Nelson Mandela, a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and the country's first black president, Mandela is celebrated for his role in ending apartheid. Rosa Parks, a civil rights activist, Parks became famous for refusing to give up her seat on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama. Ernest Shackleton. During the Endurance expedition, Shackleton famously led his crew through an incredible survival story after their ship was crushed by ice in Antarctica. He managed to bring all of his men home safely, a feat considered one of the greatest achievements in the history of exploration. Oskar Schindler, a German businessman who made a fortune during World War II and spent all of it to save the lives of over 1,200 Jews during the Holocaust. T. E. Lawrence, known as Lawrence of Arabia, he played a pivotal role in the Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire during World War I. Harriet Tubman, an abolitionist and political activist, Tubman escaped slavery and later helped hundreds of others gain freedom through the Underground Railroad. Tsar Nicholas II, the last emperor of Russia, his reign ended with the Russian Revolution and he and his family were executed by Bolsheviks in 1918. So, how did you do? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a beautiful day.